You're watching Thrifty Kaniffy. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Thrifty Kaniffy. We have a review for you today in the Copper Ridge series from Ryder. Let's take a look at the box. So they've got this write-up on the back of it. Let me read this to you. The Ryder Copper Ridge Premium Pocket Knife Series features ridged buffalo horn handles, copper bolsters, and matching rose titanium-coated stainless steel blades. The series is reminiscent of the days when copper line dotted the ridges of the Appalachian Mountains and the moonshine flowed far and wide. So this is some sort of homage to, I guess, the copper they used in steels and so forth. There you've got a picture of a steel on the inside, and then it just repeats exactly what I just read. Got a felt liner box, magnetic close. These are a little smaller than our typical size box, right? Like this here's a regular size box from the black and blue series. You can see how much smaller these are. So I don't know why they went away from them. These are kind of neat, but maybe they only used them on smaller knives. Anyway, here's your model number, RR1702. All right. There, I even give you a close-up. You can scan that and get Ryder to load up on your website or your phone. All right, let's take a look. So what do we have? We've got this buffalo horn, genuine buffalo horn in black, and then you've got this diagonal cut with the jigging inside of that cut, and the pins are a little proud inside the cut, but if you rub your hand or your finger left or right, you really don't feel it. You've got copper bolsters on either end. There's no pinch or stripes on them, and you've got these nice copper liners and spacer. Looks like the handles are well mated to the liners, and I don't see any gapping at all on this. It's like really well done. I can't really see anything wrong with it. There might be a small gap there. Yeah, now that I look at it a little closer, but otherwise I don't really see anything. I can definitely live with that. So again, this is a medium Stockman, so you're looking at a 3.5 inch knife from handle. Okay, and they make quite a few of these in different series from Ryder, so you'll probably be seeing some more reviews of these medium Stockmans that I have. I wouldn't say that I'm gone hog wild trying to collect all the different ones, but it's one I do have more than one of for sure. I have several. One thing I noticed though is this nail nick is way down in there. You really kind of have to angle your finger just right to get to the nail nick. It kind of buries itself in there. See that? I don't know if it just sits a little lower into the knife, but it is a narrower blade than some of the other knives I reviewed, like the sow belly. It's a clip blade all the same, but the body of it's just quite narrow, since the body of the actual knife is quite narrow. You're looking at like at the maximum width of the blade. It's like 3/8 of an inch maybe. So pretty narrow, but you can do some slicing with that. And just like all Stockmans, you've got 3 blades. This, by the way, does not have half stops. Sort of a lazy half stop, I guess you could say. It's kind of a lazy half stop. And then you've got on that same side the nail nick for the sheep's foot, which is again pretty narrow little blade. It's by the way, the blade length of the clip blade is 2 5/8 inches, and the sheep's foot is 2 inches. Full length of the blade, and then the cutting edge is probably about 1 3/8 inches. Alright, so then we've got your third blade, which is on the opposite side for your nail nick. This little spay blade. So all the same configuration as the sow belly, excuse me, the sow belly Stockman that I've been showing you before. Just longer, well, they're leaner blades and a more compact design. Just 3.5 inches instead of 3 3/4 for the sow belly. Here's the sow belly to compare. Just a little bit bigger and bigger blades. Just to give you a comparison here. Why not? Why not? Alright. Let's zoom out and see. So, you know, quite a bit wider blades and just a little more beefy knife. But, again, if you're more into smaller pocket carries, these 3.5 inch knives are much more accommodating. The nice thing about this is just to me, the uniqueness of the color of the blades, you know, that rose color on the blades, and the fit and finish of this particular one is really nice. Like I said, just had that minor gap on the one part of the, right here. You can see that. But otherwise, the handles meet up well on both sides. And yeah, just fit and finish is really good. You don't have any etching on the blades, which I like. I mean, they do that so often. It's nice. It's kind of refreshing that, wow, you're going to let me see the beautiful rose color of the blade without diminishing that with some etching on it, you know. So, Copper Ridge. Well, we know what series it is. You don't have to tell us that on the blade. So, that's kind of nice that Rough Ryder didn't kind of impose its will on the blades. But I really like this knife, and I've got other 3.5 inch Stockmans, medium Stockmans, but it's got to be one of my favorites. Just a nice carry, nice snap to these blades, and just check out this jigging here. See how they cut it diagonally. You can see the cuts, just little cutting like that. You can see the depth of those little ridges there. Copper Ridge. That's exactly what they are, is little ridges. Of course, these are going to tarnish up in, you know, no time at all. And you'll probably, if you like to keep them clean like it looks now, you just give it a little quick polish. It's not a big deal. And the blades aren't going to tarnish quite as quick as these bolsters will. But again, these are 440A stainless steel, and they just coated them with a rose titanium finish. Nice. Just a nice knife, man. I mean, how could you not like this one? This is so unadulterated. No R bolsters, no etching on the blade. It's just a pure knife. Alright, so that about wraps it up. We've got the 3.5 inch medium Stockman Copper Ridge series from Rough Ryder. These are still available, I believe, at bladematrix.com if you're interested. And they're probably going to run out quick, so if you're really interested in this knife, you better hop on that. Again, one of my favorite medium Stockmans, and I don't think you can go wrong with this one. No crazy advertising on this one, and just nice plain blades. That's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. I really like this knife. You guys have a great day and take care. Thank you for watching. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.